hello everybody. Okay, welcome to our TR90 short video. Okay, so very thankful that I have this opportunity sharing here with all of you. Okay, so some time ago I was sharing about the TR90 supplements, correct? Okay, so in TR90 weight management program, total we have three components. Okay, so first is definitely the supplements. Okay, which actually helps to enhance the effects of losing weight, okay, and maintaining a good healthy muscle mass. Okay, so that's supplements. And then next, of course, we have to have the good diet plan and understand, okay, what are the food choices that we can make. Okay, and then of course, the last component is the active, healthy lifestyle. Okay, which is the topic for today's video that I'm going to share. Okay, so I'm going to give some recommendations, okay, and highlight some of the lifestyle habits, right, that we can change, okay, can improve on, okay, so that we have a more sustainable, long-term weight management for ourselves as well as our friends and family. Okay, so are we ready? Let's get started. Okay, so in healthy lifestyle, right, if we talk about it, right, there's many different components, okay, often influenced by our culture, our nationality, like which country you come from, okay, so all these influence us, even family habits, family culture, okay, all these influence what kind of lifestyle we have, okay. So I met people who are really like they stay in country which is four seasonal, near the mountains, near the beach. Okay, you can see that their activity, their leisure activities involve a lot of outdoor activities. Okay, then of course I also meet people who are more introvert. They prefer to have more self me time. Okay, so you will see them spending time reading. Okay, hanging out in the cafe. Okay, and also another group of friends could be really the more sociable kind. Okay, or they feel better. Okay, and they desire socializing. Okay, so you always see them in gatherings. You always see them, right, going around visiting friends. Okay, so all of us have very different lifestyles. So these are some recommendations that we can actually adopt. Okay, and try to see how we can put into our existing lifestyle. Okay, so that it actually can give you a more healthier body, healthier mind as well. Okay, these are some of the examples that I have listed out, and I felt that it's actually a quite all-rounded, okay, meaning in different aspects when it comes to lifestyle, okay, that all of us can consider to adopt, okay, and modify your own lifestyle. Okay, so the first one is like healthy diet, proper hydration, quality sleep, physical activity, daily self-care, mental well-being, connected to nature, positive social circle. Okay, so let's look at into every one of them in a very concise manner. Okay, so when we talk about the healthy diet, right, I believe that we can actually use the TR90 food planning, okay, the diet plan. Okay, so over here it's very easy, okay, because we are just using our feet, right, to help us to manage it. Okay, so it's always with us. Okay, it doesn't require you to do calorie counting. Okay, it allows you to have a variety of choices, and you can also adapt to the environment, the place that you are in. Okay, especially for some of us who travel around, who tend to be outside more often, right? We need to have more flexibility, right? Okay, because every time I go to some places, I realize that they do have only certain kind of cuisines, okay, or the availability of choices is limited. Okay, so I always feel that this TR90 food planning, okay, allows me to make choices. Okay, so one piece of carbohydrate, one piece of protein, one piece of fruits and vegetables, okay, and of course one piece of non-meat protein. Okay, but these days, I always recommend the protein, right, the non-meat and the meat protein to combine into one feast size, okay, one feast size, okay, because I noticed that being in a city environment, okay, living in a city, we tend to be more sedentary, okay. So if you are not really like doing a lot of strenuous exercise, or you're doing a lot of exercise, then having that extra protein, right, can actually become extra fat, for you. Okay, so we do need to pay attention on that. Okay, so it's a very easy food, very easy diet plan. Okay, so over here you can see. Okay, and then of course, in the eating plan, right, the most important thing to know and understand, right, is that you should not starve yourself. Okay, I know there are people who believe in fasting, intermittent fasting, okay, but really you have to do it in a manner, right, that is actually suitable for your lifestyle, okay. So some of us are really sedentary, okay, sitting down in the office most of the time. Yeah, I guess it's fine, even if you actually have a longer interval between your next meal, okay. But if you happen to be very active, okay, always moving around, then you might have to consider that you may want to eat a small frequent meal. Okay, so all these, right, we need to discuss with our consultant to really make it make sense, okay, to our lifestyle, okay. And then of course you have a balanced nutrition, okay, and have enjoy a variety of food. I think if you always eat yong tau fu, right, even though knowing that yong tau fu food is a healthier choice, right, it comes a point whereby you will feel so bored about it, okay. Or maybe, once there's no Yong Tau Hu, right, you may be like stuck, because you don't know what choices you can make. Okay, and I always believe that if you do have something that you like a lot, right, and to totally abstain from it, right, usually it create a craving, okay, and which maybe possibly make it worse because when you have a craving and you didn't really satisfy it, okay, and the outcome, right, could be disaster, which is overeating. Okay, so we do encourage people to actually manage it. Okay, so let's discuss this more when we talk about diet planning. Okay, as well as together with your consultant. Okay, so that we keep it for another session. Let's move on to the next topic, which is water. Okay, so water is very very important. Okay, I feel that you can still overhear they give advice about the 8 glasses of water, okay, and then it helps to flush your body, which is very true, okay. And then after that, water actually is needed, okay, because of the whole metabolism going around in the body, okay. So when we are losing weight, okay, meaning burning fats and building muscles, your body is like going through renovation, okay. So have you ever experienced renovation? How is it like? You will notice, right, okay, that there's a lot of dust, there's a lot of rubbish, trash created during the whole renovation process, right? Yes. So similarly, when your body is burning fat, it produces toxic waste, it produces like metabolites in our body, okay, and that's the reason why we insist on putting in life pack into our TR90 supplement, okay, because it's needed, okay, to actually cope with the additional free radicals produced, okay. So same also, we need water, okay, to help to make sure that we can drain out all these toxic materials, unwanted materials from our body, okay. And when this burning process, right, you consume a lot of energy, okay, so you need the water as well. Otherwise you may feel dehydrated, okay, you may feel like very lethargic, okay. So I would recommend that really to take at least 8 glasses of water, and if necessary, like for example recently has been very very hot in Singapore and Malaysia, okay, then I will advise that may have to even drink even more water, okay. So water is the best, okay, because no sugar, no calories, okay, so that will be best of it. Okay, so of course, sometimes when we are moving around, there's coffee or there's like beverages. Okay, especially when we meet out a friend in a restaurant, in a cafe. Okay, we might actually consume other sources of like fluids. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, I think 1 glass of coffee or tea a day it's okay. Okay, it's still acceptable. Okay, if you have to take more than two a day, then you might have to consider like no sugar sauces, okay, like reduced sugar, okay, or not having that, okay. So actually you can give it a try, okay, because I'm someone who drinks latte, okay, but I don't use sugar at all, okay. So because I see milk, right, as my protein source also. Okay, so I see it as my protein source, okay. Of course you shouldn't overconsume it because those does still have fat, okay, but really in a glass of latte, right, that should be fine, okay. So I use milk, okay, so that it gives some flavor and sweetness to my coffee, okay. Then I realized I don't really need the sugar anymore, okay. Trust me, okay. Sometimes this milk, right, has some sweetness in it, okay. If you ever try any variety like using the oat milk, okay, or the soy milk or the almond milk, okay, I realized that they do have this nutty flavor, right? That makes it very nice as well. That you can do away with the sugar. Okay, so this is some of my recommendations. Okay, so water, this is a second recommendation for healthy lifestyle. Okay, and next thing we have, right, is sleep. Okay, so let's do this. try this quiz together. Okay, so this quiz, right, has 10 questions. Okay, so the first one, okay, is a true and false. So it's very easy. Okay, do take a screenshot and then you can try out on your own. Okay, so altogether 10 questions, true or false. Okay, so first one, I sometimes doze off in my morning classes. I always joke about this. You just barely wake up a few hours, right? But then at 9, 10 a.m. During the lecture, you are still dozing. Okay, so sometimes doze off in the last class of the day. Okay, I go through most of the day feeling tired. I feel drowsy when I'm a passenger in a bus. Okay, this is really a joke. Okay, because for me, right, I don't know why. As long as I'm in the moving vehicle, right, and I'm not the driver, there's a high chance of me feeling sleepy. Okay, so of course, next one is you often like fell asleep when reading or studying, even watching TV. I also fall asleep. Okay, and if I were to rest, it takes me a long time to fall asleep. My roommate tells me I snore. Okay. I wake up frequently through the night. Okay, I even fall asleep while driving. Okay, that's really dangerous. Okay, so if you have more than one true answer to these 10 questions, right, then likely, right, you are sleep deprived. Okay, or your quality of sleep is really poor. Okay, so let's look at what is quality sleep. Okay, I'm a firm believer of quality sleep rather than sleep quantity. Okay, I don't believe of like sleeping a lot because I see many people who sleep a lot. Okay, but at the end of the day, they still feel tired, lethargic. Okay, so I believe in quality of sleep. Okay, so let's look into what are the ways, okay, that we can improve in our quality of sleep. Okay, so quality sleep, right, can be about 6 to 8 hours. Okay, in fact, some people, okay, can even do with 5 hours as long as it's quality sleep. Okay, so how can we achieve this quality sleep, right? Is to create, firstly, to create pre bedtime routine. Okay, so some people like to do some light reading. Some people like to listen to some podcasts, okay, and some motivational or inspirational kind of podcast, and this short audio clips, okay, just to actually wind down. It is very important to have this winding down process. Okay, winding down process doesn't mean like totally let go of zoning. Okay, basically it's something that you enjoy. I feel that it's more like of something you enjoy. Okay, listening to music. Okay, that's possibility. Okay, reading a book. Okay, that's also one way. Okay, and dim the light. Okay, I think that's also important. Switch off anything. Okay, the TV or the laptop, and then dim the lights. Okay, I like to make my bed. I always feel that it's important that where's the pillow, where's my blanket. Okay, all these things. I like to put them neatly on my bed, okay, and then I lie down. Okay, I really dislike like falling asleep on the chair or the sofa. Okay, so I make it a point to do that. Okay, I find it very helpful. Okay, meaning it's something that is like telling your brain like that, telling yourself that it's time to go to sleep. Okay, and I want to make full use of my 5 hours. Okay, so I used to say that to myself as well. Okay, to remind myself that I may not have a lot of time, okay, but I really want to rest well for that 5 hours. Okay, so now I make myself comfortable, change into my pajamas, I wash my hair, okay, and shower is very important to me. Okay, I need to be clean in order to be in my bed. Okay, so that's these are the things that I create for myself. Okay, so that even when I only have 5 hours sleep, so actually I wake up feeling happy. I feel good. Okay, and even if the day is a bit hectic, right, I generally happy. You see me not no bad temper, okay, or any like short temper, that kind of thing. Okay. Yes. Then next thing is avoid prolonged or irregular naps. Okay. Power naps are good. Okay, for those people who have such practices. Okay. So I do sometimes nap, but I think over time maybe after a while it's not really required lah. Okay. But sometimes when I have very long day, then yes, I would say that a power nap works for me. Okay. So my power nap is at most 50 minutes. Okay, 1 5. Anything longer, meaning if you go and take 30 minutes nap, right? I realize that you get headache, okay, or you feel that your head is like very drowsy, like that, okay, very cloudy like this. Okay, so it has to be very short. Okay, just 15 minutes, just to close the eyes, rest in a while, okay. Calm yourself down. That's all. Okay, so that should be short. Not that you will be useful to you. Okay. Then next thing is stop hitting the snooze button. Okay. So it's true because if you think like, oh, there's a another 5 minutes, just another 5 minutes. You are sending a what signal to your brain, right, that you want to sleep off, okay? You are just lazing around. So it's actually bad for the body because it gets very sluggish, gets very like lethargic like that. Okay. So if you know that you need that, you sleep that, okay? And then when it rings right, just get up. Okay. That is faster. Faster meaning you know like start engine like that, start faster. Okay, if you then you waste a bit more time. Okay, so this is some of the advice. Okay, and do it every day. I think it's important to maintain a routine. Okay, most people like only few days and they stop already. Okay, it's just like our TR90 program. Okay, some people ask me why must it be 90 days? Can't it be like 1 month? Okay, or can I just do 40 days? So I actually explain to them that there's a reason behind this 90 days. Okay, it takes some time to form a habit. Okay, usually right, it range between 18 days, about 18 days to really form a habit. Okay, so after you form the habit, right, you need some time to make sure that it become a habit. Okay, so some habits are like short term like that, or after a while you just give out. But it's something that you have been doing over time, right, over a longer period of time. You will notice that when you don't do it, you feel weird. Okay, or when uh you miss it, right? That means you didn't do it for a few days. You straight away understand that something is okay, and you want to go back to the okay. So this is why 90 days. Okay, so similar to all these lifestyle habits, we also need about 90 days to really stick. Okay, really make sure that it's stick to us. Okay, and next thing is of course we look at, are you sleeping too much? I think ever since we have all these virtual sessions, a lot of these different meetings, right? I do sit down more. I'm a meet, okay. I spend more time sitting down, okay, not only meeting people but also for virtual sessions. Okay, so I consciously will try to more stand up, okay, about maybe every 1 hour like that, okay. And if by the time about 2 hours, I will do a short walk around, okay, just to stretch my muscles, just to actually improve the circulation, move a bit, okay, because otherwise the whole neck and shoulder is really very stiff, okay. So these are some things like that actually affect our body when we sit down longer hours. Okay, there's also another separate study I ever share with everybody. Okay, as we sit like that, right, we actually shorten our lifespan. Okay, so the longer you sit, as in the longer period that you sit, right, your health will be affected. Okay, so we do try to do some exercise. Okay, even if you are like in the office or in between the Zoom meetings, what you can do is really to stand up and stretch. There are some stationary exercises, stretching exercises, right, that are very easy to do, and you don't need a lot of space. Okay, just arm space is good enough for you already. Okay, so this thing. Then next thing is about self-care. Okay, I think it's important to love ourselves, meaning do things that you are happy. Okay, I think we all have like I mean, okay, I do have a number of responsibilities. Okay, I believe many people are like me. Okay, we are I mean, we do have our own career, our own businesses. Okay, we are a daughter, we are a mother, we are a wife. Okay, we are a sister. So we do play multiple roles in our life. Okay, so sometimes by the time we fulfill our responsibilities, right, there may not be enough time now for ourselves. Okay, so do take some time for yourself. I think that's not a real like how much time. Okay, it's really depend on individual. My personal take, right, is that I don't want that like 5 hours or 6 hours. Okay, I feel that 6 hours of self care. Okay, after that I feel that you need after that 1 whole week I don't have. Okay, so I believe more in like every day I do a little. Okay, some people self care is meditation. Meditation, right, anything from 5 minutes to 30 minutes is good enough. Okay, it calms you down. It helps you to get clarity. It helps you to understand your situation, your environment better, understand yourself better. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and to me, I mean, really for me, it's really that 5 10 minutes. Sometimes I just need to switch my brain a bit. Okay, because every day because we are in the business. Okay, so obviously a lot of things are always on your mind. Okay, it's not a job. Okay, so business is quite a lot of different aspects and a lot of things that you need to consider. Okay, so I just need that 5 10 minutes a day. Okay, or sometimes maybe up to like 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, basically just to think about something else. Okay, or change perspective to look at things. Okay, and then I felt that, oh yeah, I'm ready to go again. Okay, So I tend to like to break down into these smaller things. I find it more useful to me. Okay. Then next thing is my skincare routine. Okay. So there was a period of time when I was doing a boost challenge, age lock boost challenge. So I make it a point that every day, right, for a period of 10 days, right, every morning I just do my, okay. And it's only 2 minutes, so it was very fast. Okay. But I really feel good because subsequently I really like I go out without makeup. Okay, it was just only a little bit for my eyebrow and a bit of the eyeshadow, and then I go out, and everybody like, hey, Angel, you really have good skin now. Then I said, yeah, do you know that it's totally no foundation at all, no powder at all? Okay, then they will start talking to me. I feel happy that I can interact with people, and also I felt good because it saves me a lot of time. You know, I don't need to do any makeup. Just that 2 minutes, right? I feel good. I feel like it's a spa to me, and at the end of the day, I also get good skin that compliments from people. Okay, so it could be as small as such little things. Okay, that to make yourself feel good. Okay, if not, you also can put on a facial mask. Okay, a facial mask is also good. Okay, I think that's like only what 20 minutes. Okay, you just need to rest and relax with the poke. Okay. Okay. And of course, the last one is exercise. Okay, so do exercise. Do find time to fit into exercise. Okay, sometimes I don't have time to go out. Okay, or maybe when I even reach home, it's already 12 midnight. You would ask me where can I go out? It looks too dark to go out to do any exercise. Okay, so I'll do some stretching at home. You just need a yoga mat space. That you already you can do some exercises. Okay, if need to, you can always get a stationary bar, a treadmill. Okay, just fit it in. I think there's no right or wrong. Okay, all of us have different lifestyle and different um life situation. Okay, so do what's the best for yourself. Okay, so that's self care. Okay, next thing it's about keeping in touch with nature. If I'm not healthy brain. Okay, yes, healthy mindset. Okay, so TR90 supplements, right, are helping us to achieve healthy mindset. Okay, which product helps us with it? It's our jump start, okay, as well as our control, okay. So these two, right, actually help us to have positive mindset, okay, help us to actually increase in our willpower as well, okay. So we already have the supplements to help us. Next thing is of course to add in our own mindset, okay. So these are some things, okay. Recall positive life events, perform acts of kindness, practice mindfulness, express gratitude, okay. So I'm very thankful to be in the 642 environment, okay, because every day is about gratitude. Every day is about expressing gratitude. Okay, so that really makes you much happier. Saying thank you to anybody is always happy, right? Okay, so do appreciate more every day. Okay, even if it's the smaller things that people are doing or people around us sharing with us, then we just show appreciation. Okay, it makes us a happy person. Then next thing is always move the mind. Okay, today I was just hearing the news that more and more people having early dementia. Okay, so I believe in also having a healthy mind, right, will really help us with our weight management as well. Okay, then next thing is about being with the nature. Okay, so being with the nature, right, is also a way that we um be at peace. I think being at peace with yourself, right, is the important thing. Yeah, I mean, as we are searching ourselves, okay, especially when we are younger, we always maybe be influenced by what people say. And it also depends on our friends and family around us. Okay, but as we grow older, we start to have like inner peace. Okay, you start to understand who you are, what you represent, okay, and what you would like to stand up for, and what you would like to continue to pass it on. Okay, so this being in nature, right, make me feel that I'm more in touch with myself, and that really helps. Okay, because less stressful. Okay, less stressful. And then also I think the free radicals produced in the body. Okay, so I think by being at peace with yourself, right, you less free radicals. Okay, and then less stress. So it gives you a healthier body as well. Okay, and I think nature allows us to move around, walk around, enjoy the scenes. Okay, so and this video that I like to share with everyone. Okay, it's actually by one of my business partner. Okay, she was like we were going to walk. Okay, at the Bukit Timah Hill. Okay, and then she's so cute because she said she wanted to share about the product. Okay, G3. Okay, so as she was walking, she was sharing, and then I told her in the end, I find that the video it's not about the G3. Okay, it's about her can walk and talk about G3 climbing uphill and not bending away. Okay, So let's watch this little short video. Okay, she's doing your Facebook Live, okay, talking, and I want to show you guys that, you know, you are actually walking up. I felt that I'm very thankful to be in this because you can see her kids are actually proud. Okay, so this is what I meant. I feel very thankful to be in a business. I feel very thankful to be in a business, right, that is lifestyle based. Okay, so you can get a chance to choose what you want to do. You can choose what kind of routine, what kind of schedule that you want. Okay, and then you can have a group of friends, right, to join you in your activities. Okay, in this free and easy lifestyle. Okay, so that's one way. Okay, and of course, next thing is to really have a group of friends to have a healthy social circle. Okay, I think our life is really short, you know. Okay, and if we were just to be ourselves, right, then it's really limited lah. Okay, I'm not saying right or wrong because as I always feel that everybody has different character and personality. Okay, so some people like quiet time, like me time. Okay, they like to have some isolation. That's fine. Okay, but at the end of the day, humans do need some kind of some form of interaction. Okay, so some people have pets, some people, you know, they just have something else to socialize. Okay, so do keep yourself surrounded with a healthy social circle, okay, and healthy friends as well, okay. So who are your super friends, okay? Friends who will cheer you on, friends who will actually tell you that, hey, you're doing a great job, okay, come on, you can do it, just another 10 more kg, okay? Or friends who will celebrate with you, friends who will say, hey, let's go lah. I know we shouldn't be eating so much, but if so many of us together, right, and share, it's not too bad, right? Okay, and then you can laugh and you can. I think laughing, right, also very important, okay, because some of us while going through weight management can be stressful. Okay, so you have friends to eat or say spend time with. Okay, think of ideas, brainstorm together, plan for next travel trip, etc. Oh wow. Okay, all this will be actually also be good as part of this whole weight management program. Okay, going out with friends. Okay, so you know celebrating Mother's Day together. You know, sometimes people may think that all these gatherings is so much. Okay, I choose to defer. Okay, but I feel that happiness is an important thing, you know. What's the point of me being like healthy and fit? Then every day I'm not happy, okay? Or I nobody to share my joy with. That will really be sad, okay? So I encourage people to really have a balance, you know. While you hang out with people, it doesn't mean you have to eat so much. It doesn't mean that see how we can arrange or how we can modify it, okay? But mainly it's like being happy and enjoying your time and your life, okay? So I even make videos like this, okay? So this is a video done together with our Malaysian leaders, okay? A short video on the Lumi Spa, okay? So that was also fun, okay? Because all of us contribute a short little clip, okay? So this as the ending, I like to share this little video.
Hey, 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 hey.
Okay, so that's the end. Okay, I that's an end of my sharing. Okay, I hope all of you right think about it, spend some time over this weekend. Okay, and see how you can modify your lifestyle. Okay, how you can improve your lifestyle habits so that it gives you a healthier and happier okay body and mind. Okay, so see y'all again on our TR90 video. Bye bye.